Hello, folks. This is NFL News. March 8th, 2025. We had a bunch of contracts. We do. Let's get to these news. We begin the news in Buffalo, where Bills pass rusher Greg Rousseau has signed a 4-year, $80 million extension with $54 million guaranteed. 2024 year for him, 8 sacks, 3 pass defenses, and 3 forced fumbles. A career year, of course, and well-earned deal for Greg Rousseau, who's been drafted since 2020 or 21, but a great year in Buffalo, and he will remain there for another 4 years. Let's talk about another big name free agent in Baltimore, where the Ravens left tackle Ronnie Stanley has agreed on a 3-year, $60 million contract to stay in Baltimore. We thought this could be maybe the Chiefs landing him. They need some left tackle help. You can look at the Bears. They need some left tackle help. The Patriots, they got the most cap space. They can make some big moves. Turns out Ronnie Stanley will remain in Baltimore. From Baltimore to Carolina, the Panthers have agreed to re-sign Tommy Tremble to a 2-year, $16 million extension with $8 million guaranteed. They also brought back Austin Corbett to a 1-year deal. Tremble, of course, drafted in 2021. He will stay there for another 2 years, but they got a bit quiet over there in that tight end room. So getting younger there. Austin Corbett, of course, center. He had a torn ACL injury or Achilles injury. Looking to be healthy in the starting center for 1 year. Let's go to Cincinnati as the Bengals have agreed to re-sign Mike Gesicki to a 3-year, $25.5 million deal. We know this could be a possibility. Of course, the Bengals would go to the draft and go tight end, of course. Turns out Mike Gesicki coming out from Miami, bring him in a 1-year deal, show what he can be as a Joe Burrow weapon. Yes. 3 years, another of Mike Gesicki's gritty in Cincy. Meanwhile, Detroit's pass rusher Marcus Davenport has agreed to re-sign with the Lions on a 1-year, $4.75 million deal. I thought Marcus Davenport would have maybe gone like Tennessee, maybe Washington, San Francisco, but turns out he will remain in Detroit for another year. The Chiefs have agreed to re-sign Hollywood Marquise Brown to a 1-year, $11 million deal. We thought about Kansas City, of course. We've been hearing that they are looking to address the wide receiver position, of course. They will address that, and that is bringing back Hollywood Brown for 1 year. I thought they could have done a 2-year deal. Turns out the Chiefs just want to do him for another year. Here's the big story. Free agent quarterback Sam Darnold is not expected to return to the Vikings. Okay, doors open for Sam Darnold to go to Seattle, the Giants, the Steelers, and the Jets need quarterback. Well, except Sam Darnold's not going back to the Jets. So close that door. The likely fit is Seattle. He's going to probably go to a Pacific North team in Seattle, learn from Clint Kubiak, and you can expect this new offense under Sam Darnold under helm. Got some juice. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, do they target a veteran quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, one of those guys? I think I stick with J.J. McCarthy. We want to see him play on the field. We want to see him. But the biggest news is Sam Darnold not expecting to return to Minnesota. The Saints have reworked Derek Carr's deal to free up cap space, commit to quarterback in 2025. Therefore, Derek Carr is the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints for the 2025 season. The move will free up to almost $31 million in cap. Wow. You remember the Saints had dead money and you cleared 31 million? That, hey, you have to probably release these players or reconstruct their deals. And so Derek Carr will stay in New Orleans. Let's go back to Kansas City, a bigger situation early on. So here's what the timeline is. At 10:58 in the morning, according to ESPN, reportedly that Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy was arrested on feline dystomatic violence charges. Tough to hear for a Chiefs fan, but the Chiefs, we got questions on that one. Here's the latest update at 7:29 p.m. Also reported by ESPN that Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy will not be charged for alleged assault cases. Therefore, he has been released from prison and he will continue on his NFL career. If you have not seen my MLS prediction video or other NFL news, go check that out on my channel. Again, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for more sports news. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, it'll be down in the description. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.